All right. Hi, everyone. It is Tuesday, May 2nd, a little before 9 a.m. Eastern Time. It's actually not raining here, which is a slight miracle. It's been raining for a long time. Anyway, I wanted to tell you a quick story, and it has to do with why people don't get the help that they need. So recently, I needed some help with something. It was a behavior that I was doing that was really not serving me. I had been doing it for a long time. I had been in and out of trying to quit it, not do it. Um, I tried everything that I could think of. And one of the things that kept me locked into not getting help with it was that I felt a little embarrassed that I couldn't stop it. I felt embarrassed. I felt sense of shame around it, like I should know better or I shouldn't be doing this or um, since I'm a coach, I'm supposed to be all over everything. Like a lot of myths that came up. And I know there are people out there who are not necessarily coaches or healers, but people like me who feel like they have to control everything. And if they can't control something, then they just kind of deny that it's an issue, but secretly feel some shame around it. So I had all of that tied up in a ball. And so it would be something that I would do secretly, kind of like walk away and do it on my own. Um, and it kept me separated from my family when I was going off and doing my thing. And the worst part about it was that I kept thinking this is going to relax me. It was something I did to relax, and yet it was doing the opposite. It was not making me relax at all. It had like a little bit of relaxation in it, maybe initially, but most of it was just creating more sense of irritation, shame. It brought a barrier between me and my family. I felt less when I saw addictive or maybe habits that weren't so great in my kids. It made me feel more reluctant to talk to them about it because I was fighting my own battles around it, and I felt like I had no authority around this because I'm doing my own thing. So anyway, I finally did get help with it. And what opened up to me was much more idea of why I was doing it, how it served me and didn't serve me, that I really needed help. Like I needed someone else to help me. And let me tell you, as a coach, I think, and as a mom, there is this sense of I don't need anyone to help me. I can do this all on my own. And I know that's not true because I get help with lots of things. I get help with technology. I get help with physical training. I get help from my chiropractor. I get help with from my Reiki master. But this emotional aspect of it, I think I was all caught up in my head of if I can't figure it out, then no one else is going to be able to figure out, or I shouldn't be able to. I don't need help with this. And what the conclusion I came to was that someone who cuts hair, for instance, may try to cut their own hair, but they're going to have a really hard time cutting the back of their head. They may be able to do it, but maybe it's not going to come out so great and it's going to take so much more effort and more time than if they just have someone cut their hair for them, right? They're just maybe not going to do as good a job. So the thing that helped me was like, you know what, this is an issue that's like cutting the back of my head, my hair on the back of my head. It just sometimes takes someone else to do it, even if it's in my arena sense. Does that make sense? So I worked with someone who did subconscious energy work, and it's called Psych K. You can look up, you know, I have my guy, but Psych K is done by a lot of different people. And it really helped me get enough fortitude within myself to be able to stop doing what I was doing. And I tell you, I didn't go there till I was really desperate and I felt really humbled by it, but it helped so much. So, and here's how it helped. It gave me enough strength and fortitude to be able to stop doing the behavior, even though sometimes it still comes up as, don't you want to do that? And I go, no, I don't want to really do it. If I'm going to really make a choice for me, no, I don't want to do it. So it helped me do that. It helped me do other things that I've been wanting to do, but this behavior had kind of blocked me from doing. So I'm reading so many more books now. I'm reading novels that I haven't allowed myself to read for years. And what happened there was, as I started reading novels, I started talking to my kids more about what I was reading. And I have one kid who's really into reading and books and literature. So we talk all the time about this stuff. So it helped me make better connections with my kids. Also, because this behavior, old behavior, had maybe want to write up, close the door, and hide out. Reading a book, I just do it in the living room. And I feel good about reading the book. I'm not doing something that I feel like I have to hide. So I'm out in the open reading a book. I'm displaying behavior for my kids that I want to encourage them to do. I feel good about what I'm doing. It's relaxing me. So it's actually having the effect, and it's helping me connect more with my family. And also, when I was doing the old behavior, I had a hard time stopping and redirecting myself. Whereas when I'm reading, it's kind of like sometimes I'm really into the book, but for the most part, I can put the book down and do what I need to do. Or if I remember something and I want to do it, I can do it. There's just more of a natural connectedness to everything that I had where I didn't have with this old behavior. So more connection to myself and others, being able to be authoritative and come from a place of, you need to do this, kids, or it's time to take the phone away, or whatever. Much more authoritative. I feel better about myself at the end of the day. I don't feel like, oh, there I did it again. I did that thing that I don't want to do. I let go of a lot of shame, a lot of shame, a lot of guilt. I didn't torture myself with all that. And what else? Oh, I'm exercising more. I'm doing other things that I want to do. And I feel like I'm much closer to the kind of day that I want to have than before. This other behavior was really kind of keeping me stuck. And in order to do that, I had to come to the conclusion that I needed help. And of course, embarrassment came up, guilt, shame, all of it came up, but it needed to come up for me to walk through that and get the help I needed. So, if you need help, please reach out. Even if you feel a little embarrassed or a little guilty or a little ashamed, we all feel it. It's okay. And sometimes all of that stuff is wrapped up in that activity you're doing, or the thing that you're trying to quit actually creates more shame and guilt and embarrassment. What was the other behavior? Oh, so the other behavior was I would binge watch YouTube on my phone. And I was embarrassed by it because I had a hard time putting the phone down. It was really hard. And I would think about it all day. I'd wake up in the morning going, can't wait to watch the YouTube. And it wasn't even stuff that was helping me. It wasn't actually relaxing me. I could feel my energy plummeting. I could feel it like going down. I could feel the irritation coming up. Hi, Suzanne, thank you for watching. Yeah, so it just became so problematic. It wasn't, and I did all of the things that you do when you're addicted, which was I would say things like, oh, I'm just going to dip in and do a little of it. And I would go on and on and on. So I have to end this because I actually have an appointment. But I just wanted to say, if you need help, please reach out. And today at 12:15, I am doing a free workshop. Just go on my website, Becoming Awake, on events, click there, you can sign up, and it's all about how to get from that survival mind that makes you miserable to the more sage mind that helps you make innovative, creative, out of the box solutions for yourself that work much better. So it's just a quick, and I apologize I have to run. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys soon, maybe today at 12:15. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.